Good morning and welcome. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. Today is Tuesday. Man, yesterday at the end of the day, I thought it was Tuesday yesterday. Like, where did I come up? It's like, just past Monday altogether. Wasn't even really a bad day. Yeah, one of those days where you feel like you do everything wrong. Yeah. But I'm over it. So I'm going to use the Ghost Tarot today for the reading, and I'm going to stick with the Somnia for clarifying. I kind of like it for clarifying too. So anyway, let's get started. I just saw the Ghost Tarot sitting there, and I'm like, ah. And I don't have a box because I usually display the boxes, but I don't know where my box is, and I wanted to get started. So, okay, one more time. Let's get going. Hope you all are fantastic for a Tuesday or for any day. Whew. Okay, current situation, please. Ace of Swords. We've had that a couple different times, haven't we? Present influence, Empress, future influence, Queen of Swords, what we don't see, Six of Swords, what to look for, Sun, unexpected, that's Seven of Pentacles, challenge, Four of Cups, strength, Tower, interesting. Where does this lead? The World, Six of Pentacles, and strength and advice. Four of Wands. Okay, Nine of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. So whatever this is, it feels like it's been going on a long time. So the Nine of Wands is kind of like that wounded warrior card where you just feel like, okay, can I keep going? Do I need to take a rest? But I feel like with the Ace of Swords there too, it's like, you know what? Maybe it's coming to a head. And I kind of felt that way yesterday if it was the same situation, but definitely like that energy of, okay, let's just get moving. Let's get going. The Ace of Swords is in the current situation. So to me, this is about the truth. Like there is definitely some kind of, the Ace of Swords can be a very victorious card, but I do feel like most of the time it is that thought that on what to do next or how to begin something, because it is an ace. It is a beginning, right? Aces are all beginnings, but sometimes they do come from that just epiphany moment. Where did that come from? Where did I learn that? And I think that is what this is saying here. Tell me more about this Ace of Swords, please. Three of Swords, Queen of Wands, it's upside down, sorry, Death. So I feel like there is like a definitely realizing that things have changed, because going from the Three of Swords, which is all about sadness, right? And going to the Queen of Wands, I feel like the knowledge here is no, I'm not going to sit here and be sad. I'm going to take that Queen of Wands energy and go for it. And the Death looks like just go. Just I'm going to allow myself to change, or because I don't feel like it's you saying I'm going to change a situation. It's all within you. That's what I'm getting the feeling. And then the Empress is that energy in the present influence of feeling taken care of, or you taking on that persona of I'm going to take care of me. Let me clarify that Empress card, please. Tell me more about this Empress. There's a lot of different colors here, so I'm not getting a common theme with colors, which might be good, right? Might be good. Empress, please. Tell me more about the Empress. Justice, Six of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. So I feel like you've got the Six of Wands or Six of Swords too at the bottom at the what we don't see. So I do feel like this Empress though is there's some kind of I don't know, there's some kind of justification here of going in a different direction. And it has to do with like being able to stand up for yourself. Like, okay, I'm going to be able to stand up for myself and I'm going to be able to do XYZ. Um, and I'm really kind of tired of sitting here in these rocky waters. I want to go for it. So there's some kind of energy here where you're feeling like, okay, with the Empress is that nurturing feeling. And I feel like you're realizing what's right, and it may be right for you, but what it is it's almost like justification. I feel like you've finally been giving yourself justification to grow and to be you. I feel very strong here right now, like really, um, yeah, I'm getting into my own power. That's the feeling. Yeah, totally. We have the Queen of Swords and future influence. I like this too because she's very powerful as well. She doesn't let emotions get in her way at all. So I feel like that energy is kind of like going, nope, this is what I want. And I don't want anything else. Like being very, um, again, kind of like that Seven of Wands, standing your ground. Tell me more about this Queen of Swords. Four of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Eight of Swords. It's like no matter what you choose, you feel like you're kind of stuck. So I feel like that Queen of Swords is giving you a way out because it kind of complements the Ace of Swords to me because the Queen of Swords has a direction. What's odd here though is we've got the Four of Pentacles, which is holding on to something. We have the Eight of Swords, which is feeling stuck, but we have choices. There's a way to look at this. Are we holding on to something or are we stuck? And I think you're figuring that out. So there's a difference. I'm choosing to hold on to something because I want it to work, or I'm stuck because it's addictive or something of that nature, or even some kind of outside influence. The Eight of Swords can be either or. Sometimes it's in our head and sometimes it truly is an outer influence. So let's keep going here. We've got the Six of Swords and what you don't see. Normally, so the Six of Swords, right, is like moving from rocky waters into better waters. I feel like there is some kind of movement happening behind the scenes that you might not even realize is happening. Let's get more clarification on that. I really don't think this is someone. I think this is something could be happening that's affecting you, but you don't see it. But there is good movement here, and I think that's positive. Totally positive. Tell me more about the Six of Swords. Oh, Devil, Knight of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. I feel like, yes, this is leading into, okay, no, I'm not going to be stuck anymore. I want something more. If this is a relationship, it's like, no, you don't even realize it. You're really considering going, no, I want something more. Now, the other person, if this is a relationship, could be thinking this too. I mean, you have to kind of take that as it resonates. And I feel like, no matter what, there's definitely, I feel like there's really positive energies coming from this. There's something very hidden from you, I think, either at work or at home or with someone you love or a friend. It could be anything. But I feel, and it's not necessarily that it's being hidden from you. Again, I truly have been feeling this way a lot. It's not necessarily deception. I'm not seeing evil, okay? That's not what I see. I see maybe someone's not ready to say something that they need to say, or, you know, I mean, sometimes we hold back out of fear. So it's not necessarily out of being devious. The sun is in what to look for. You know, I think it's really important. Again, you know, just find that joy. It's so important. And I think that should be all of the time. I think the sun should be in our what to look for all of the time. But I feel like this is going to be important. Tell me about the sun. 9 of Cups, 5 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles. So I feel like there was something here that disappointed you, that were your wishes and you didn't quite get what you wanted. To me, this 2 of Pentacles is saying, okay, it's time to, it's about the balance. I feel like this could be also someone else having more time to, you know, come in a little bit. This feels very positive to me as far as understand that sometimes things take a little bit because people need to realize what they're missing or what they've lost. We've talked about this yesterday with what you're missing, and it could be someone else. And I feel like too, you know, feeling like maybe you have that replacement. We have 7 of Pentacles in the unexpected. To me, this is totally about, you know, working, but it's about building your own garden too. A lot of times when we see this card, I think of, you know, this is my place. This is my garden. I have the choice of what I want to do. I can weed it. I can plant more seeds. I can replant something from over there into my new garden. You know, you kind of have your control over it. It's also that card of, you know, being patient and seeing if what you're doing is working. And because I always keep that garden feel, because it's like it takes work. And even sometimes when you do the best absolutely that you can, maybe you're still not getting what you anticipate out of this garden, right? Like the flowers still aren't growing as bright as you thought they would, or, you know, so let's clarify this 7 of Pentacles and get a better idea. 3 of Cups, Ace of Wands. I like that. 10 of Cups. So I feel like there is something here about some kind. I mean, there's like, I feel like there could be a realization of how important something is, how important someone is to you or you are to them. I feel like this comes probably because it's unexpected. There is this, they may be celebrating you, and I feel like with that Ace of Wands, it kind of kicks things off. So celebrating you can be a lot of different things. It could be just someone thinking about you and that kind of thing. But I do feel like this is super good energy, super positive. And it comes in unexpectedly because there has been work. The Ace here also tells me that the work is probably done or getting close to being done. And either you or someone is realizing, oh, this is my garden. This is what I got out of it. The 4 of Cups is in your challenge. Stop daydreaming. I don't want to say stop daydreaming, because daydreaming is really important and I think we should do it no matter what. But I feel like it's also be realistic, that you may be having a hard time being realistic about a situation. Again, you may be being offered something and you're not paying attention to it. I think that that's really important to understand that. Look at all of the things that are coming in. The Tower is in your strength, and I'm very curious, so I am going to clarify this. What is this change? And it could be because it's a strength that you can deal with change really easily, or there is something coming in that's going to shake, and it's going to put you right into the right place, because you have some really good cards over here too. So tell me more about this Tower. 5 of Cups, Wheel, 9 of Cups. And we had that in the 7 of Pentacles. That's the change, going from being disappointed to moving towards your wishes. There's something here that's changing that's going to take you there. So embrace change. I think what happens here, see this, the Seven of Pentacles was unexpected. The Tower is an unexpected change. So those are going hand in hand. And I feel like that's really good. So where does this lead? It leads to the world. The world is about completion, reaching a goal. Tell me more about this world card and where this leads, please. Ace of Swords, Seven of Cups, and King of Pentacles. So if there's something here, I mean, I like this, that the choices that after you have gotten the epiphany, Ace of Swords, the choices that you made have led you to growth. King of Pentacles. It could be leading you to this person if it's a person, but it also could just be about growth within yourself because it's the world and it's reaching goals. So I feel like there's a strong feeling of, just kind of that. Now it says to celebrate. Here we've got the Four of Wands as our advice. So this could be something where you really need to celebrate yourself or the situation. In other words, you reach a goal that you may not, my stomach's growling. Sorry if you can hear it. You may feel it's light and not worth the celebration, but it is. So really try to celebrate yourself here. Then it goes to the Six of Pentacles, which I really like because the Six of Pentacles can be about having enough to give. I feel like in this card, it just speaks so much to me of kindness and realizing that what you have does not last forever. And I feel like that is kind of the feeling that's coming in here, that sometimes you just that you need to appreciate what you have. And it's not the Five of Cups. It's not like that. It's like, it's specifically about sharing, but sometimes like you could have enough. Let's say that we go back to the financial piece of the Five of or Six of Pentacles. I have gained enough money, so now I have enough to give back to people. Well, you may not have that money forever. You never know what can happen. So it's appreciate that you have reached that place. Also, this is a perfect example. He's holding on to the tombstone and dreaming about being with this person. In other words, if you are at a point where you feel like you've reached something, understand how important that is, that you could lose it at any time. And I think it's you understanding that. Like, okay, I really got to do this a little bit differently because at any point, yeah, I give and give and give, but at any point, I could lose what I have, So it's like, who do I give to? And then it goes to the Strength. I'm going to pull one more card after the Strength. What comes after this? I do like the Strength because it's also, to me, about confidence. Tell me more about the Eight of Wands. Yeah, there's some energy coming in too. I wanted to get another card because the Strength is kind of an interesting card. So the Strength is about inner strength, soft strength, but I also see it as confidence because if you're confident and it shows, that gives you strength. And it's that soft strength where you may not be able to move mountains, but when you display confidence, people go, who's that? You know what I mean? Like they do, because it's how you show yourself. And when you have more confidence, it shows. And then that is, it's a big deal. So tell me more about the Strength. Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Back to that Ace of Swords. You'll be making a decision on how to... So the Strength piece is making a decision on how to balance this new epiphany or energy or beginning that's come in up here. So again, this is a daily reading, so this is only a couple days out. So you get all of this information and you go, okay, this is what I want to do next. Then we have it goes to the Eight of Wands after that, which to me feels like travel. It feels like freedom in a certain way. I got the word freedom. Doesn't it feel free? Tell me more about this Eight of Wands. Just the way she looks there. But I got it's freedom. Tell me more about the Eight of Wands. Justice, Ten of Swords, the World. So, it just feels like, okay, like this is the right thing for me to do. And the Eight of Wands is like, okay, I feel like with the World there too, there is this is over. This hard thing, this whatever, the Seven of Pentacles that you've been kind of working through, this Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck. It's time. It's time to understand what we have. That the ending of something doesn't mean you lose it, if that makes sense. Then we have the Four of Wands as our advice. I really do feel like celebrate all of the moments. You never know what can happen. You never know, especially in the world these days. Really celebrate the day to day. Like celebrate your little accomplishments throughout the day. Celebrate anything that's happening here. When you're looking for that sun, that joy, celebrate that. Celebrate waking up in the morning. Celebrate, making it to work on time. The little things. Give yourself a break. That's kind of what this is saying. Give yourself a break, because sometimes we are very hard on ourselves, and we are more apt to find what we did wrong or what isn't good that we need to fix, and that's normal, right? If we're a problem solver, we need to solve the problems. But at some point, we also have to celebrate our little accomplishments. Otherwise, we never feel like we accomplish anything if we're constantly hard on ourselves. Very rarely do we pat ourselves on the back. Narcissists do, but you don't. We just, I would say overall, people don't, because they're afraid to do that, because they may be looking like their ego or blah, blah, blah. But sometimes it's very important. You could do it silently if you don't want to celebrate to the world. Hey, look what I did. But celebrate those things. So there you have it. I'm going to leave it right there. Take care. Have a beautiful day.